Recently, the trade deadline ended, and it was like watching a movie sequel that didn't quite live up to the original hype. Yeah, no jaw-dropping moments at all. But hold on, wait a minute. There were a few interesting movements with Joel Embiid's return up in the air and the Bucks pulling off a reunion worthy of a rom-com. Doc Rivers and Patrick Beverley are back together again, but their success hinged on whether Rivers can whip Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard into shape. In other news, the Mavs snagged Daniel Gafford for some defensive muscle and PJ Washington for extra scoring, both sorely needed. Kid knows the Mavs need to tighten up defensively, but he's also banking on Luka Dončić's scoring magic and Kyrie Irving's wizardry when he's in the lineup. The big question people are asking is, can the Mavs outscore their way to a championship? Kid's response? Yeah, why not us? Nobody plays defense anymore, so why can't it be us? I'm joking. Let's see if the Mavs can bring that scoring spree to the championship stage. Meanwhile, in other news, we have a jaw-dropping twist. The Golden State Warriors pulled off an epic move to try and unite two titans of the NBA universe, LeBron James and Stephen Curry. Yes, you heard it right. According to the inside scoop from ESPN, the recently ended NBA trade deadline was all about the Warriors making a bold play to bring these legendary rivals under one roof. Now, just before the deadline, LeBron James had everyone scratching their heads with a cryptic hourglass post on social media, sending Lakers fans into a frenzy about his future with the team. Meanwhile, over in the Golden State, the Warriors were on fire with a 5-game winning streak, sitting just one spot below the Lakers in the Western Conference standings at the time. Draymond Green's courtside chat stirred the rumor up. Green, who's got a direct line to King James through their shared agent, tossed the idea of a trade with the Lakers into the mix. Lakers boss lady, Jeannie Buss, wasn't thrilled about the idea of swapping her MVP, but she kept the door open just a crack in case LeBron was itching for a change of scenery. Talk about a buzzer beater move. And then, the twist of all twists, LeBron James himself steps up to the free throw line and sinks one for the Lakers, announcing he's staying put. ESPN dishes out the deets that LeBron's got his sights set on another round with the Lakers, sending fans into a frenzy of cheers and high fives. But hey, wait a minute. There is more to it. Word on the street is that the Warriors and the 76ers may be tossing their hats into the rings, hoping to snatch LeBron for themselves next season. But why are they so eager for the man who is 39 years old? Well, rewind the highlight reel for a second and relive the epic showdowns between LeBron and the Warriors, filled with buzzer beaters and jaw-dropping dunks. From Golden State's championship runs to LeBron's legendary comeback with the Cavs, these matchups were the stuff of basketball legend. And don't even start on the epic rivalry between LeBron and Steph Curry. It was a clash of the Titans. With an insane 20 NBA All-Star selections and nearly 25 points per game this season, King James is still ruling the court with style and finesse. No matter where he plays, we know he will be rocking the court. Well, another guy who is reaching his NBA climax is Joel Embiid. At 27 years young, this rookie center has etched his name in the annals of basketball history, transitioning from a humble two-way contract to a multi-year deal, solidifying his place among the league's elite. Despite being one of the league's elder rookies, Joel Embiid has seamlessly integrated himself into the Portland Trail Blazers lineup, proving to be a formidable force on both ends of the court. Standing at 6'11" and weighing in at 245 pounds, Reef boasts a rare combination of size and agility that sets him apart in the mix. But the one truly remarkable thing is his versatility. He's equally adept at working the post and stretching the floor with his shooting prowess, shooting an impressive 47% from the field and a jaw-dropping 38% from beyond the arc. Reef poses a constant threat to opposing defenses, forcing them to respect his range and adapt accordingly. But that's not all. He isn't just a scoring machine, he's a defensive stalwart as well, capable of holding his own against perimeter threats and altering three-point attempts with his imposing presence. His ability to anchor the Blazers' defense while contributing on offense has been instrumental in their success this season. Yeah, he is good and all, but we have talked a lot about him. Let's change the topic a bit as we check out all the movements that took place in the recent trade window. First up, we have none other than the Golden State Warriors, who got the ball rolling by sending Corey Joseph back into the Pacers. But hold the phone, because the Pacers turned around and waved Joseph goodbye as well, trading forward James Johnson instead. Well, that was fast. In total, the Pacers received Corey Joseph, a 2025 second-round pick, in cash considerations, while the Warriors receive a 2024 second-round pick. Elsewhere, the Celtics joined the fun, swooping in to nab guard Jaden Springer from the 76ers in exchange for a second-round pick. And in a double dribble of sorts, they traded for Delano Banton to the Portland Trail Blazers for a protected second-round pick. In total, they received Jaden Springer and a protected second-round pick, while the 76ers received a 2024 second-round pick. Well, the trade frenzy didn't stop there. The Milwaukee Bucks threw their hats into the ring as well, shipping Robin Lopez off to the Sacramento Kings. Lopez is expected to hit free agency after being waived by the Kings upon arrival. Well, let's move from the Kings to the Knicks, as they have been having fun as well. Rumor has it that trade calls have been buzzing around Grimes like bees to honey over the past month, but the Knicks weren't about to let go of their rising star without a fight. Enter the Atlanta Hawks, who've been eyeing Grimes like a kid eyeing candy at a carnival. They've been sweet on him ever since they tried to give him a deal for Cam Reddish a while back. But despite Atlanta's interest, talks with them and pretty much every other team interested in Grimes has cooled off. Now, the question remains, why would the Knicks hold on to Grimes instead of tossing him into a trade? Well, they're not just playing for kicks and giggles. They've got their sights set on building a championship caliber roster, and Grimes could be a key piece of that puzzle, and by keeping him, the Knicks managed to hold on to their precious first-round picks. And let me tell you, they've got quite the arsenal lined up for the future. With all their first-rounders intact, plus 3 protected picks from other teams, they're sitting pretty. Tallying up all these assets, the Knicks are looking like a powerhouse ready to make some serious moves. Just like the Lakers. Get your popcorn ready, Lakers fans, because the Los Angeles Lakers are about to hit the buyout market with all guns blazing. General Manager Rob Pelinka isn't holding back. He's shouting it from the rooftops that they're gearing up to be super aggressive with that coveted 15th roster spot. And guess what? They've got their eyes on a bunch of exciting players that could make a real splash. While other teams are pitching pennies, the Lakers are flexing their financial muscles, offering up to $1.5 million prorated, all because they played their cards right with Gabe Vincent this summer. According to Pelinka, they're on the hunt for a dynamic, ball-handling guard to keep the offense firing on all cylinders. Hey, if they stumble upon a diamond in the rough, they're not about to turn their noses up at it. After all, when opportunity knocks, you answer, no questions asked. And they have some targets in their minds, with Spencer Dinwiddie and Kyle Lowry as their top picks for backup point guard. Dinwiddie fresh off a deadline day trade from Brooklyn, and Lowry expected to hit the market after a stint with Charlotte, are tantalizing prospects that could take the Lakers to the next level. But hold on, they're not the only ones vying for these coveted players, and Dallas and Philadelphia are hot on their heels right now, shaping up to be a real showdown in the free agent arena. All sorts of things are happening in the NBA arena. The tension is boiling over. Thankfully, we are here to provide you with all the updates. So, what are you waiting for? Press that sub button and press the bell icon so you guys don't miss a thing. We'll be back soon. Till then, it's goodbye.